Hey guys, and welcome back.
And thanks for joining us today.
So today we're giving you a little campground review. We are staying in Thousand Trails Sturbridge, which is in Sturbridge, Massachusetts.
That's correct.
And
we've been traveling for 20 days.
Oh my God. It's so nice to finally settle down for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Everything has been one night. And I think 4 nights was probably the longest one.
5 nights. Ooh. Sorry.
That's okay.
I think we were 5 nights in Yemesi.
Was it 5 nights?
I think it was 5 nights.
It's
5 or
possible.
7 nights, something like that.
No, not 7.
7? Okay, so maybe like 5 nights.
Yeah, okay, so 5 nights. But
the rest have been 3 days. 3 days, 3 days, 3 days. Stop in a Cracker Barrel, keep going. Oh my Lord, you guys already know I don't like traveling fast.
Yeah.
So
now from here on out, everything's going to be chill.
This will be our only 21-day stay.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought we were going to have a 21-day later on. Okay.
This is it. This is our only 21-day stay.
Well, this is mainly the highlight of the trip anyways.
Right. This is 50% of the highlight, because then you've got William's birthday.
Well, yeah. So Sturbridge, we chose to make Eastern trip, this route for our Eastern trip, because our niece just graduated college. For those of you that have been with us since basically the beginning 4 years ago, we came out here in the truck bed camper we built for her to start college.
And she's been wanting another truck camper since then.
Oh my God, I miss the truck camper so much. Well, anyways, this video is not about any of that.
Right.
Just wanted to give you a recap as to why we came out here, why this was the trip, and why we're staying here 3 weeks. So let's kick off what we typically do: eat, sleep, RV, and repeat regarding this campground. So eat.
We're in Sturbridge, and if you go to the city of Sturbridge, there's one of everything. Literally, there's one of everything. There's like, hey, I'm going to the eye doctor. Okay, it's Sturbridge Eyes. Everything is Sturbridge something. Yeah. It's pretty near, right? Like 10 minutes away from the
so the main downtown area that has everything, I would say it's about a 10-minute drive.
Yeah, right. 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And you've got one of everything there. And if you go a little further, you go to Southbridge.
Yeah, so Southbridge is basically like the next city over, and there's a lot more things there too. If there's something you missed in Sturbridge, you'll get it in Southbridge.
Right, so you're not going to find like a big box in Sturbridge,
Walmart,
but you'll find a big box in Southbridge.
For sure.
So you'll get like the Ross and the Walmart and those type of places in Southbridge, and that's probably 20 minutes away.
Yeah, that's where you want to go if for those of you that order Amazon packages, which you can order it to the campground, no charge. So that's a plus.
Yeah, but this is the first time we experienced this type of package at the campground.
Not necessarily, because Yemesi was a very similar setup where they drop off the packages into the rec hall, and then you just pick it up there.
I don't remember
that was in the Oaks at South Point, Yemesi, South Carolina. So this is pretty similar. In the rec hall, they have a designated area that all the Amazon or FedEx, UPS, everything just gets delivered there. So you would just go and pick it up. It's not in the office or anything of that sort.
Right, and you get charged. You don't get charged.
Right. So,
and us being from Florida, we're a little concerned. Like, somebody going to take our package?
Yeah. I will say nobody did.
No.
And we ordered some pretty expensive packages.
Yeah.
We were worried about.
We'll get back to that in a second. But yeah, so and then the next place that we went to there that was like a huge city was Worcester. And so there's anything, and that's like an hour away though.
Yeah.
Right. And it's a metropolitan city. It's like a very busy, industrial. You have everything you need there. Traffic-y.
For sure.
Highway, the whole nine.
Yeah.
You
think of a big city like Boston.
Exactly.
Probably not to that
scale.
Big,
right.
But still the same idea.
The same vibe. Yeah. The same vibe.
For sure.
Agreed. Yeah.
I liked going there. We ended up finding, as a matter of fact, we decided to go here because I had ordered a dress for our niece's graduation, and I didn't quite like the way it looked on me. So we started scouting for thrift stores.
Right.
Because all of the big box stores were selling like spring type of dresses.
Right.
And it's freezing.
It's freezing.
Like, I can't wear a spaghetti strap dress. It's freezing.
It's in the 40s.
So we figured, okay, let's go to thrift stores because they're putting out the winter stuff that people just donated. And we found this Salvation Army in Worcester, which I feel like it's Worcester without the H. I don't know.
I feel like it's Worcester, and they decided to call it Worcester. Oh my goodness!
This Salvation Army is the largest thrift store I have ever seen. Mm-hmm. It's huge. Mm-hmm. And we ended up going twice because the first day we went, the lady told us that if we come back on a Wednesday, mm-hmm. all of the color tags, with the exception of white, all of the color tags were 50% off. And we're like, ooh, there was a lot of good finds that we found there that day. So it's like, okay, let's just buy what we need and come back Wednesday.
Yeah, and we hit the jackpot.
Let's just say I've basically gotten rid of all my t-shirts and I've got all brand new t-shirts. Times you've never seen this one before.
Whole new wardrobe, yeah. Agreed.
Loved it. Love that store.
And we had Chinese food there.
We had Chinese food. Really delicious.
It was really good.
It even competed with our favorite place in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
That's right.
It was really good.
It really was. It really was.
So yeah, definitely eat is a big thumbs up.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then,
of course, I mean, if you go further in, like we have, to Northampton, to Florence, to Amherst, there's a million things to eat and do in those areas,
And that was basically where we spent the majority of our trip anyways.
Right. So as far as RV is concerned, we can tell you more about Northampton, Florence, and Amherst.
Right.
Than about Sturbridge because we didn't spend a lot.
We did one hike in Sturbridge.
Did we?
Yeah. We did one hike in Sturbridge. I don't remember the name of it now.
The Army of Corps Engineers, the Water Lake. Yeah, that was an amazing hike. In that area, there's over 300 hikes in the Sturbridge area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had even said, she's like, I want to come and spend a season here in Sturbridge because there's so much to do here. Yeah. Not to mention it being so close to your favorite city, Northampton. Right. So
I love that place.
Yeah. So we really took it in, and we're confident you will too because there's so much to do here.
Yeah, we definitely will. We definitely like this area, and there's definitely a lot to do. Not only in the immediate area of Sturbridge, but as we mentioned, we love going to Northampton, and we love the Amherst area, Florence. In this trip we visit Holyoke for the first time.
We did a little drive through there. Yeah. It was cute. Next time I would like to actually get off and explore the campus and go into some of the shops or foodieries, eateries that are there.
And like Smith, this is also an all-girls college.
Yeah. And their botanical garden is so beautiful.
So as far as RV, we love this area. We would definitely do more hiking, more biking, more everything in this area. And as far as sleep.
Okay, so sleep, I will say we got lucky and our site ended up getting reassigned. So because it got reassigned, the day of, sleep was good. It was leveled. It felt safe. It was quiet. If we would have been where we were originally assigned, probably not so much.
No, I would have had a stroke.
Yeah. The RV she would have had to have backed up a hill, literally backing up into the hill to turn into the site to back into where the cliff just drops.
Yeah. So if you're coming to this campground, do not accept sections S or T.
No, I think it's L. L and S.
Yes, L and S. That's correct. L and S.
Try not to go though.
Do not accept any one of those because it's up a hill. It's extremely challenging. There is a turnaround if you're going all the way up the hill. Some of the sites, as you come in, you can back into, but some of the sites are faced the other way. So you literally have to come in backwards to get into your site. Yeah. There's no way I would have done that, even with our small rig.
Yeah. Yeah. And then there's some that as you back in, you're backing in going down a cliff, and then you have a narrow space between, I guess, the driveway, the hill, and then the cliff going down. So you have to drive down, back in to go even further down, and then align yourself. It's just scary. I couldn't.
We got lucky, and we got, what section is this?
It was section D. So it's basically the front I guess the back, not the front. The back, like center area, it's all open.
Yeah, it's loud though. It's loud here. You're not far from the playground.
Not far from the lake.
Not far from the lake. During the day, there's a lot of activity.
Yeah. This is definitely a place where there are seasonals that come for the weekend, because there were times there were a couple of rigs that it was empty all week long. Mm-hmm. But every weekend it was jam-packed, partying away. This is the weekend warrior place.
This might be a weekender park. Yeah. But it's the closest park to, it's actually the only park close to Northampton, Amherst, and that area that we like so much. So as far as repeat, before I go there, tell us about the internet.
Okay, so when you were checking in, you told the lady that internet was a priority for us because we both work from home. Mm-hmm. So that's when she decided, okay, wait a second, then let me not put you where we were assigning you. Let me put you in D, because it's a more open space and the internet would be better. Mm-hmm. And when we got there, we were really excited because we were actually right next to a repeater.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So we're like, the internet's going to be fantastic here. Mm-hmm. T-Mobile wouldn't even do a speed test. Mm-mm. Our T-Mobile home internet was just shot. We did do what we've done in the past, like we even did a video of it in Thousand Trails Orlando, that we drove around different spots in the campground to test the laptop with the router and the Jackery and see what we get. Nowhere. Anywhere in the campground, from top to bottom, to the guardhouse, to the entrance, nowhere was there any type of coverage. Yeah. So
even when you were driving out of the campground until you got all the way to the very front, like where there's a truck stop and a gas station, the main highway as you get off of, I believe it's 90 that you get off, you had to literally drive all the way out there in order to get any internet.
Yeah, and I'm not just talking about internet in terms of being able to stream on the TV or run certain programs on your computer. We're also talking about cell data, like making phone calls, like texting. Texts would just spin, not go. Phone calls would just drop or not even come in. My mom would call and tell me that she got my voicemail. It wouldn't even come in. So yeah, phone coverage was pretty difficult here as well.
And the campground gave you some Wi-Fi if you went over to the store, the registration area, and you would literally see people, I did it, gathered around. There was a sitting area, like a little lounge sofa and a couple of chairs right by the entrance of the store, and people would gather there. I was there many times with 3 or 4 people on their phone
and talking,
and I asked them what they use. They said that they use Travelfi. And I've looked into Travelfi before. I don't love it. So yeah, we didn't opt into Travelfi.
But even at that wasn't so good.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
It was still super slow.
It was super slow. Our Verizon phone worked a little bit better in that area without the Travelfi. And also on the campsite we were in, our Verizon phone, I would be able to maybe scroll through IG or something like that, but it still wasn't anything that you could survive on.
Right. So much like our time in Cottonwood, Arizona, and our time in Whitney, Texas, I would end up having to drive out and park somewhere public that had coverage for me to be able to work. And it's a little inconvenient, I'm not going to lie. But whatever, it's, I guess, the mindset of you're going to work outside of the home, commuting. But there was a specific day that it was just pouring rain and it got really hot in the truck. And also when it was time for my break, I couldn't run out to go use the bathroom and gas station or anything of that sort. So that inconvenience just made it that much worse. And I'm like, okay, I can't keep doing this.
And safety.
Yeah, you just never know, especially a trucker stop or whatnot. So we pulled the plug and we ended up buying Starlink because we need to work. I can't take 3 weeks off.
That's something I wanted to support.
Yeah.
But it's definitely something that we need, and you have to be practical in life.
Yeah, so we got it, and it actually worked a lot better. we were able to work and stream and do all the things. We put our phones on Wi-Fi calling, so calls were being able to be made just fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, Starlink definitely works well in this area, whereas T-Mobile doesn't.
Yeah, and again, remember the section that we're in doesn't have any trees. We're in a completely open space.
Open area.
There's trees around us in the perimeter, but not where we're located. So I'm sure that has a lot to do with it. If you were in another part of the park, this park is completely shaded by trees.
Yeah.
So that is the only open area.
Yeah. B, which is in the front, like side of the campground, it's lower. So you're in the valley, but it's lots of trees. And then going to S and L, you're higher up, but still lots of rocks and lots of trees. So I think that was the problem, the rocks, all the rocks surrounding the campground. What
they explained to me was that basically we were surrounded by rocks. The campground's in the middle and they're surrounded by huge rocks, and then trees go all the way up. So they don't have the best internet either. Yeah.
All right, so
repeat.
Definitely will come back. So much to do in this area, as well as surrounding areas. As a matter of fact, I think next time we want to do a day trip into Boston.
Absolutely,
because we did miss out on that this time around. So yeah, lots to do. We're definitely coming back. You can look forward to seeing more.
Yeah, this is a definite do-over,
especially now with Starlink. I can be able to work there.
That's true.
So would you come back?
100%. No question about it.
Even though our niece isn't going to school here anymore?
Yeah, 100%. No question. I love Northampton.
Indeed. So now that you know everything there is to know about this campground, I keep forgetting during RV, we're not just talking about things to do outside. We should talk about RVing here in this campground. There is a little lake in here, and that is basically going to be where you go for your swims. There's no pool. If you notice in the campground tour, there's no pool or jacuzzi, hot tub, anything of that sort in this campground. But there were plenty of people, even in the cold, swimming in the lake. They have the front of it a little cordoned off, so it's a little safe for the children. There's a dock that they jump from. There's a little shack that has kayaks and canoes in it with life vests. You have to use the life vest if you're going to use their stuff. But I think it was closed. It was locked because it wasn't pool season yet. So it was just swimming. Other than that, there was a volleyball court, a bocce court, a children's playground. There wasn't mini golf here. So that's it. The amenities are very minimal. There's some things up in the rec hall upstairs, like the pinball, is that what paddle?
Ping pong.
Ping pong. There you go. Ping pong ball. But that's it. The amenities are definitely minimal. So
and the bathrooms are really nice.
Oh, they are. Yeah.
They're really nice.
The laundry is super tight and expensive.
Yeah, they're $3 a piece.
Yeah.
And there's, I think, 4 washers and 4 dryers, and it looks like a closet.
Yeah. And because it was so expensive, we scouted out laundromats in the area, and they were even more expensive.
Yeah, we ran into one that was $6 a washer.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's going on with that.
All right, got sidetracked there, but I thought that was important for you guys to know as well, since it is RV related. So if you enjoyed this little review, be sure to give us a big thumbs up. I'd love to hear if you've been here before, or after seeing the videos of our time here and hearing this review, would you come here?
Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get notified every time we upload a video. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.